You met the pens at Expo. Now it's time to meet the faces behind UMA and learn more about the German engineered writing instrument. I'm very excited to introduce Jens and Alex from UMA.
Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to the UMA headquarters here in Fischerbach. It is a pleasure to get the chance to introduce UMA today. First of all, I want to introduce us because we are now the main character in the next coming minutes. My name is Alex Ullmann, and I'm one of the three CEOs of UMA Schreibgeräte. Together with my father and my brother, I rule the company in the third generation. And I'm happy to have a huge sales team on my side with a lot of nice guys and key accountants. One of them is Jens, and he wants to introduce himself.
Yeah, hello. I'm really happy to be able to say a few words to you now. I'm working at UMA since 20 years now, and since about 5 years, I and of course many more, but mostly me, are trying to enter the American market. We become more and more successful. This is why we do all this, and this is what we want to tell you.
So, I've heard all about the beautiful location of UMA in the Black Forest. Tell me more about UMA's history and background.
Yeah, so let's talk about the UMA Schreibgeräte. UMA was settled up in 1949 by my grandfather Fritz Ullmann. Yeah, it's now running in the third generation with me and my brother.
Hey, I'm a promo Nepo too. I mean, um, anyway.
We are very happy to say that we can do our business and daily work in a nice area of the Black Forest, in the heart of the Black Forest. Our small city, or better to say, it's not a city, it's a valley, called Fischerbach. And we have 1,700 people here in Fischerbach. And from the people, around 170 employees in our headquarters here in Fischerbach. Additional, beside the employees, we have also 170 home workers, and they help us a lot to bring up all the items and all the pens which we produce all over the year. Actual, we are around a figure of 80 million pens we produce per year.
In recent years, sustainability has stayed in the top 3 most important considerations to take when distributors are looking to order from new suppliers. So, where are UMA's priorities in relation to sustainability?
We are looking especially on the focus of sustainability, and the sustainability to bring into an item like a pen is not as easy as everybody is thinking of. But we find many and fine solution to change our production line from the standard plastic materials up to really cool recycled materials, and to produce not really looking recycled pans, but pans which have an extra value for not only for your customers, but especially for the sustainability. This is something very special, and I see all over the world we have the same problems and the same trouble. We see that the US market is also looking now for more sustainable solutions. I think that in this niche, Jens talked about the niche of the pans which are produced in Europe. This could be one entering point where we can go to the US market now. So we are ready for this. Yes, working not only on sustainable items, but have a feeling on idea to be a complete sustainability company. And therefore, we work in the economic way of sustainability and ecological way of sustainability, and even the social sustainability, which means that we are looking for the behavior of all our employees, and especially for our area where we live. So we have an own Fritz Ullmann ground school where we can send our children. And we have our own supermarket here in Fischerbach because it is necessary that the people in this landscape area are sure to have their daily needs. And therefore we stand. So we are not only produce pants, so we have an idea to be one company where everybody is like to be. I hope that this idea can be also an additional point which we can talk about in the US market. This brings us to the next level of communication in pens. So it's not only a writing utensil, but we try to produce pen with an extra story. And the additional story behind the pens can give you an extra idea, an extra value for selling the pens in a much more easier way, and to sell pens not only on a mass production, but sell pens with an extra value and earn money in the end of the day. This is what everybody is looking for finally. Yeah, so we are happy to be here and try to start together with you in the US market.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, I was getting a little invested. Next question. Aside from sustainability, why should someone order UMA over any other pen?
Yeah, and then finally, why should distributor use an UMA pen and not another one? What is so special on the UMA pens besides sustainability?
So I think the answer comes directly from the US, because with the few experiences with Americans that I have made, we found out that they always like the German engineered products. So of course it's only clicking or twisting, but it's clicking and twisting a little bit different. It's the unique designs. So you can compare the US shops, they all appear quite similar. And with these items, you are different from the standard within the American market. For sure, the designs are different. And this is, for the US, a selling point, because you have no competition. So those items are not available from 20, 30, 40 different sources. Those items are available from UMA, because we only sell to the distributors only by you.
Thank you so much, Alex and Jens, for sharing today. Now, last question. Very, very important question. Where can I get my hands on some UMA pens?
Yeah, now Jens, we have talked a lot about us, a lot about UMA and our nice pens design, but now how can I get an UMA pen in my hand, and how can we get in contact with you and our customers?
So we are in the ESP system, and we are in Sage, but preferable still, we love emails, we love information. So it's not only here is an order, here do you have a price, whatever. It's sometimes just, hey, I had been with this customer and he liked this orange pen from the sample, and maybe he wants a cheaper item. Do you have something 2,000 pieces and he wants to spend maximum $1? Can you provide some suggestions? And this is what we love. So we want to have the project, and we can choose some items. If you send us emails, we can provide a spec artwork and give you concrete pricing. Preferable everything by email, because the business hours from us are at least 6 hours ahead from yours. So just in case you want an immediate response, we have a multi-line rep. His name is Chris Yoder. Some may know him, some may not, but he can immediately give responses. And like I told you, we love to have email. Within the next working day, when you get up early in the morning, you will have our reply. All communication, everything on my desk. I can pass it to my colleagues, but that's the easiest way, and so how things can work if you agree to our suggestion.
And for daily news and information, don't forget to follow our social media channels. So please just follow, click, and get more information about us. So looking forward to have you and to be in contact for the next days, and looking forward for great business.